Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Horizon Hobbies Thursday Thunder. I'm joined by Ali Minchi from Hangar 9, and we haven't had Ali in here in a while. We had you like 3 times in a row real quick, and then nothing, but we've got a very exciting thing here, and tons of detail. Ali, you want to talk about this Mustang for us?
Sure, yeah. It's been a few months since we've released anything with Hangar 9. We've been focusing on the 15 to 20cc Warbird range, and this is the latest. It's a 20cc P51 Mustang, 69.5 inches, so just below 70-inch span. Set up for the Evolution 20cc engine, fits inside the cowling, no cutting, no adjustments, which we're really proud of, with the stock muffler. Also equipable with the Power 60, E-Flight Power 60 system on 6S. Gives it loads of performance, like way beyond scale performance. Weight's around about 13 pounds. I'm going to see people I know, they're going to dress it up and put stuff in it and get to 15 pounds, which is fine. But I've had it as light as 12 and as much as 15. 2-piece wings, as all of our Hangar 9 planes generally are. Toolless assembly, so you just unscrew 2 thumb screws, then the wings slide off on a wing tube.
Nice.
Access is by a massive hatch, like 3/4 of the fuselage is top hatch. So you see a quick release system here, which is pre-installed, and off that comes. Gives you loads of access. Easy when you're building, easy when you're working on it, maintaining it, and super easy for the guys who want to put electric in. So instead here, where you'd normally see the fuel tank, you can put a big 6S up to 7,000 milliamps and test it, which gives a 10-minute flight times if you want it. So yeah.
Very cool. And I know the first thing that really jumped out at me is just the little details. It's something that I think we miss on the smaller stuff with scale, but we really miss every intricate little rivet is like pops out at you. And you were mentioning something different about this coating to me as well before we started shooting as well,
yeah,
right?
Normally we cover our airplanes in Ultra Coat, a world famous covering material. It's super good, super durable. The only problem is it's shiny and it's one color. So working with this new factory for us, new vendor, they have a printed covering. So we can put on to this self-adhesive covering pretty much any detail we want.
Gotcha.
With that in mind, I worked very, very closely with the factory to get all of the lettering, the rivets, the panel lines, the access hatches and so forth printed on and applied. So as it comes out of the box, not only do you get this satin finish instead of a gloss, you get it with all the details. So a little bit more representative of the real aircraft.
Right, and then I know a couple people are going to ask about retract situation, and then what type of radio you're going to need. For this.
Retracts, again, like all of the Hangar 9 stuff that I've worked on recently, we give options. Fixed gear out of the box comes as standard. So I understand some people won't have the radio or won't have the flying field. They just want to keep it light and simple. So the fixed gear is an option straight out of the box. Retracts is set up for the E-Flight electric retracts. The super cool thing is the oleos, the scale oleos, the sprung leg system that you see here and on each side. It's functional.
Oh, wow.
Normally they're like a $80 to $100 option. They're included in every kit, and they work whether you want to use retract or whether you want to use fixed gear. So no spindly wire legs. These are the legit, proper scale oleos with the mechanisms for actuating the gear doors as well. That's all pre-done at the factory.
Wow,
so.
Very nice. And then you mentioned that comes in the box. What are we talking about for price-wise with all this?
$399 is the street price on this, and that's, like I say, with the oleos, with the scale cockpit detail, which you probably won't be able to see here, but you'll see on our website the pictures of it, with the removable antenna, and also with the wing tanks and the wing pylons.
Yes.
They bolt on and off, so I understood that some people wouldn't want to run it, some people would, some people want to run just the pylons without the tanks. 2 screws, and you can basically tailor the aeroplane as you like. Very nice. And on that subject of tailoring as you like, chose this colour scheme, one because it's different than the usual silvers that we see of the Mustangs, it's distinctive. Took a few liberties with the invasion stripes for visibility, so people can see it in the air. But what's really cool is we give 3 different sets of stickers in each kit, so you can adjust, customize a little bit to your own liking. So you have 2 different nose arts, Sky Bouncer and Geraldine, and then 3 different set of running numbers, serial numbers and tail numbers.
Oh, cool. So we'll put up pictures of that as well. We might even be able to drop them in this video in some editing. We'll see how much time the editing guy has. But I think we've covered everything except for when are we going to see this available online and in stores?
It's shipping right now, so we're looking at sometime in October. I'd say late October to be sure, but if it gets through customs and so forth with the container, maybe mid-October.
Okay, so maybe just in time for some of the guys up here to hit the air before it gets too cold.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, the full weather here is superb, so I don't know where you guys are, but yeah, it's maybe a week of evenings of build, so it's a super quick build.
Awesome. Perfect. All right, well, we got plenty more to come. I probably should have led with that. We got a ton more. We're going to let Allie go. Stay tuned for more here at Thursday Thunder. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Thursday Thunder. Now joined by Derek Wagner from ECX. We've got some cool-looking stuff. You're about to see it, and there we go. Waiting for the little screen down there to go away. Derek, what exactly do we have sitting here on the table?
Well, this is exciting. We haven't had a micro ECX vehicle in the ECX lineup in quite some time. As a matter of fact, I can't remember how it's been that long. Yeah. And one of the things we wanted to do was, ECX is all about fun and value and good quality products, giving consumers a good gateway into RC. And how can you better do that than a pair of micro vehicles that look killer and that are priced just out of this world? What you're looking at is a buggy and a ruckus monster truck. So it's a roost and a ruckus, and these are great for indoors if you got a big basement, or you want to drive around your living room or your kitchen, or some mild outdoor activities, so driveway, sidewalk, a little bit of gravel, stuff like that. They're pretty versatile. The really cool thing is, they got a removable 1S LiPo battery, 2.4 gigahertz radio system, rubber tires, so they handle like a bigger car,
and their suspension as well.
And the suspension as well. Yep. So it's definitely lives up to the hobby grade sort of quality and performance that we talk about every day here at Horizon. And $54.99.
Wow. That's. I know this time of year it seems like we kind of get into that gift type ideology of stuff, and this is another one kind of like the electric switch, kind of just a killer value for everything you need. And these are going to be available when?
Next month.
Okay.
Next month. So retailers are going to have these on their shelves for the holidays, and when they're here next month, I would get them before they're gone.
Yes, that's a good idea. And is it just these two trim schemes? One last question.
Just these two trim schemes. Perfect. And the controller that you see here. All-in-one box solution, just like ECX does with all of our products. And
ready to run right out of the box?
Ready to run.
Awesome.
Includes a 1S LiPo battery, everything you need to get started.
Great. We'll let you go. Actually, we might have you back here in a little bit. We'll wait and see. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We got a couple more things. Bear with us. Thanks again. And we have a familiar face. Derek Wagner here from Proboat. And we have something cool, exciting, and kind of different for Proboat to announce this week. Looks like we have an airboat here.
It looks like we do. One of the models we have yet to release under Proboat, and one of the models I'm really excited about every Proboat release, but this one's really caught my attention, is the new Aero Trooper airboat. This thing is an absolute blast to drive. As you can see, massive propeller in the back, powered by an 1800 kV brushless motor. This thing is just wicked across water, snow, wet grass, basically anything you can throw at it. And the engineering team in California, who designed and engineered all of our Probo models, just did an awesome job with the detail. I got to say, folks, you can see this model's a little dirty, and that's because I've been playing with it a lot.
Yes.
This thing is a blast to drive. It tops out about 30 mile an hour on 4S. Okay, so yes, it will do 2 to 4S LiPo. So we're gonna get
I didn't know about 4S. Right? Okay.
And let me show you a little extra feature here we have that comes with the model.
Okay.
Little LED lighting system, if you folks can see that. That's built into the model.
Okay.
So as soon as you power it up, LEDs come on. You can drive day or night. And this thing is just absolute a blast to drive.
Even just visually it sitting on a shelf is going to be eye-grabbing and almost fun to just look at. I mean, just the trim scheme, it's so super low-key but very sleek, has a kind of like military police vibe going on.
Yeah, we wanted something a little different than what folks are accustomed to with any other airboat out there. And obviously we wanted the detail and the quality that comes with every Proboat model. So what you don't see in this model that you get with the real model is you have machine guns and you have a lot of accessories that
okay.
I've lost while driving this model on the water, but I assure you they will be in the box when you folks get it at home. So check out the product video, take a look at one in your local hobby shop. They're going to be available early next month, we're hoping.
Okay.
I think folks are going to dig this one.
And does this come as a ready to, what are we calling this?
Well, so ready to run,
okay.
without battery and charger. So
okay.
we want to give folks the opportunity to get whatever battery they would like. So it runs on 2 to 4S. I've found that 3S is about the perfect blend of speed and stability.
I heard when you turn it on, it counted the 3 cells.
Yep,
so.
it's ready to go right now. So 2 to 4S. Another really cool part about this boat,
what's
Kyle, $229.
Wow, that's not bad.
All in. So if you have a battery and charger at home,
done.
$230 out the door with the lights, and you're ready to rock and roll. You pick one up, next month. You drive it on the water. A few months later, if you live in the Midwest, you may be driving it in snow.
Yeah, we might have some snow videos coming up with this, depending on how Mother Nature cooperates this year. For more info on this, make sure you jump over to horizonhobby.com and towerhobbies.com. We're going to let Derek go. I think we have one more thing to talk about, so stay tuned. And finally, we are joined by Tom Cogswell from Spektrum.
Hey, guys.
And we've got 4 brand new servos here that we're going to announce.
I'm always bringing the small stuff.
This is the important stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This is what matters when you're up in the air or blasting down the street. So, Tom, what exactly do we have in front of us here?
All right. So the first one I want to talk about, really, it goes back to one of the models that we showed off earlier in Thursday Thunder, the P51.
Okay.
This servo here, which is the A6380, is a great budget option servo for planes like that plane. It's $25 out the door, and they'll be in stock real soon. Great high voltage metal gear servo, good torque, good speed, just good all around budget servo.
Okay.
So really, that's a new thing from us. Should be here, like I said, real soon. I'm thinking even next week we'll have them in stock.
So if you're watching this at some point in the future, that's like late September.
Yes. Thanks. Next up, we have 2 heli servos that we kind of teased a little while back. We had them on Thursday Thunder, and then on my Spektrum Facebook page, we kind of showed them off. But now we've got them almost in stock. They'll be here within the next couple of weeks. Okay. So these are brushless heli servos, good for up to 700 size helis, great for the Fusion 480, 125 a piece. And I mean, if you guys don't know what brushless is all about, they're super fast, super strong, super durable, high voltage, and they have a lot of extra features like overcurrent protection. They've got a built-in fail-safes, cool stuff like that. So check that out on our product.
High voltage is good for nitro guys as well.
Oh yeah,
for your receiver packs.
Yeah. So we say about 500 to 700 size helis. Another cool thing is the lead is detachable on these guys. So instead of having to, fish a wire through it or anything, you can use, and it's a really simple lead. It's nothing complicated. It's a male-male servo connector, if you look at it like that. So that's pretty cool.
And are there different lengths of those leads available?
Like I said, it's just a male-male servo connector, so you could just get different lengths of those. So, but it does come with a fairly short one like that. And then next is our newest brushless surface servo. It is a 10th scale brushless, high-end, low-profile, great racing servo. It is kind of the next step up from our really popular servo, the 6240. This is the 6340 BL for brushless. They'll be in stock around November. We're looking early November. And they also have the detachable lead, which is really cool, and super strong, really fast. That's probably one of the best specs about these guys is their 0.07 transit time, which is super fast.
And all the specs will be on the website as well.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty hard to remember them all, but make sure you jump over to the website, check these out. We'll put links for all of these probably in the video, unless we get tied up doing busy stuff, but it'll get up there at some point.
I'll help you out if you
Okay. And we'll let Tom go. Make sure if you are watching on YouTube, you like and subscribe. We've had really good kind of reception with turning the product videos on like an hour early, kind of as like an Easter egg for our subscribers, so only they actually see it before they're announced.
Okay.
So kind of something
there you
neat.
go. Yeah, you get a little bit of an Easter egg there.
Yeah, exactly. So make sure if you're on the website, then great, you're in the right place. Jump over. There's links below, and you can pre-order these right now.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how that works. If you're on YouTube, the links are down. So we'll let you go. Make sure you join in same time, same place here at Horizon Hobby. And I don't know, Tom. I'm getting excited seeing this.
He really likes the orange servo. This is the first time we're doing an orange servo. It's really cool.
Definitely be in one of my cars soon.
Yeah,
we'll let you guys go. Let Tom go. Thanks again.
Thanks.